Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to start on a new topic in my channel. I know I've been all over the place, but I decided to, since I just started doing lashes, I kind of want to move towards that direction in videos, like more lashes. I will be posting different videos in my other channel. So my husband has a channel called the Seets Family, and so I decided I'm gonna take over that because he doesn't really post on there. So I'm gonna take over and make it a more family channel, because I mean that's what it's supposed to be, but I always just post everything that I created on my channel, and then whatever he recorded he put on that channel. But now I'm gonna take over because he's kind of he falls behind on that, and I mean I do too, but I still do a little bit better than he does. So I'm gonna take over that channel, and I'll be linking it with this one as well. So if you want to go see like other family stuff, subscribe to that one. And then the lash, I'll be doing more lash videos on my channel here now. So I'm gonna see how it goes. But yes, so today's video is going to be my beginner lash tech must-haves. I did a list and I feel like I added everything, so I'm gonna try and kind of condense it down to just the absolute must-haves and basics, because there's a lot of extras. I've been lashing for a couple months now, so I'm a beginner myself as well. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what I've have so far and try to make it of just must-haves but also extras. So I'm gonna show you the must-haves plus whatever I've accumulated being the extra stuff now. But yeah, so let's get started. So first thing first, being that we are in COVID era, you need sanitizer. I keep this in my Lash Cart because I mean right before I start a client, I always use sanitizer, just so they know, like once they're laying down, they can hear you, you can hear what you're doing, and they can smell the sanitizer, so they know that you're being cautious and good with keeping clean. So I have my sanitizer in my Lash Cart at all times. And so next up, I have gel pads. So I started off with another brand. I'm not sure what brand it was that my trainer gave me, because I had she gave me a whole little kit, but I ran out of those already. And then I bought these, which honestly I like these much better because they are more thicker, more like sticky. Like the other ones, I noticed that once you put them on, if you try to adjust them a little too much, they would like dry out so fast and not stick back, so you would just have to start off with a whole new set. But these are really good. They're thicker and they're by Green Life. They're the Hydrogel Eye Patch. I will leave links down in the description for the stuff that is still available. A lot of these things I got from Amazon, and then some from my trainer as well. So everything that I have, I will try and leave link down below. But yeah, these are the hydrogel, and these are like green, so they don't, you know how regular gel patches come with the two plastic ones? These only come with one, so it's one per side. So let me show you. So see, it's just one single piece, and it's not two eye patches. They're each in one thing. So you peel them off. There's one on one side and the other one on the other side. So you're only throwing away one piece of plastic rather than two. And they're just so much thicker and like cooling effect, have that nice refreshing cooling effect. And they like re-stick, like if they were sticking on for the first time multiple times. They're just so much, they stick so much better than my old ones, because the other ones, that's third time that I put it down, they would have already been like lifting and not wanting to stay down. So these are pretty good for that. And you can feel the stickiness right away. They stick much better, and just like the cooling effect they have, I really like that. So next up, for sure, you definitely need spoolies. These my trainer got me, and I really like them. I think I had some other ones from, oh yes, I had a couple other different ones from another, because I tried to do like online and it didn't work out for me. So I had these from that, but these are the ones my trainer gave me, which are the same thing, just different like colors. And these you can get on Amazon. Really, they're cheaper than trying to buy them from like another website, supply store or something. So they're pretty cheap on Amazon. Then I also have lip gloss ones. These are really good for, I use them to prime and do removals with these. So definitely need lip ones, or they're like lip gloss ones. They're cheap on Amazon as well. And then the micro swabs. These, I feel like, I've seen different sizes, but these are the ones I have. They're super little. They almost remind me like a COVID test, because I've had multiple tests done before. So this is what kind of reminds me of, but that's the micro swab right there. And this one I use for whenever I have, like, my trainer taught me to, she used them for, I've used them for removals as well, just to get like really deep down in between the lashes. Or what my trainer taught me was, like, once you have the lashes all taped down underneath, and let's say the outer corners kind of like get stuck in there, with this you can pull the lashes that are stuck underneath the tape out. So you can pull them out without like poking them, or without having to use your nails or whatever. You use this to remove them from under the tape if you already taped them down, or if you got a few caught under there, you use that. But I'm pretty sure you can use, I mean, for primer or removals or something. But yeah, I mainly use them for that purpose, for to do the lashes, to take the lashes underneath out. So this is going to be a 2-in-1. You definitely need glue and one of these, or something similar, like a thing to keep your glue in a dry, airtight, like this is an airtight jar, and I have all of my glues in here, which most of these I don't use on my clients. I just use this one, which is the Livbay clear glue, because this one's a more like sensitive version, which I need to buy another one that's not for just sensitive. I bought this one specifically because I wanted to start using colored lashes, and it had a slower drying time, and since I'm not like super up in speed yet, I needed something that has a slower drying time than like half a second or 1 second. So this one has a 2 to 3 second dry time, and it's clear because, again, I wanted to start using the colored lashes for this month, especially for like Valentine's. I wanted to use like pink or reds, and I wanted a clear one, because if you use the other one, then you might be able to see it, or I'm not sure. So I bought that one, and then the rest I keep for like practice, because I do have my very first, the first one that I bought was the Livbay, from Livbay, was the mini 3 ml, but it's all like torn up and stuff. So I still keep it because I still have some, so I'll use it for like practicing or something. And then I have, my trainer gave me the Silko Lashes Stay a While adhesive, but that one's, I'm pretty sure it's pretty old. It still has a lot in there, but again, I use them for like trainings and other stuff. But you need this because it'll keep, if you don't know, you need to keep your glue under a specific temperature and humidity, because then it'll go to waste. Like this one has specific 45 to 65 humidity, and it has to be a cool room. Yeah, and it has to be stored in a cool room between 45 and 65 humidity. And I don't know the temperature, so I just know it's really like, I think probably between, the highest you can go in a room, I think is like 72 degrees for the glue to stay good, and the humidity level, like I said, under 65. So yeah, and then different glues have different levels of everything. I'm not sure, some of them have them on the back, some of them don't. If not, like, I think you should be able to see it on their website, like the requirements for the glue. But yeah, that one I got off, this one I got off of Amazon. It was pretty cheap. I don't remember, I think it was like $5 or $6. And then the glues, I definitely recommend, I'm not sure. See, I started using an Amazon glue because that's what I was provided from the beginning. Well, I was given two. The Stay a While and then the one from Amazon, but the Stay a While was way too fast in time for my lashing, experience. So I had just started, so I used my other one from Amazon. It was the Sky Glue. I used it for a couple clients, but the fumes were a little too much for them. So I like right away I bought the Livbay, the mini one, and that's what I've been using. And then I bought the other one. So, and then a company sent me some to try out as well. So I've been kind of back and forth between the ones I got to test and then the Livbay ones as well. But I still keep all the other ones for like practice. You definitely, like, an absolute must-have is a fan. This one my trainer gave me. It's really cute and pretty. Like, I've seen everyone has this one at one point in their career, like, to begin with. But mine started glitching out. So like this one, you're supposed to like just click it and it turns on. But this one I have to like hold so it'll go. But sometimes it just, whenever I press it, it just won't, even if it's charged, because I remember leaving it for charge for a good while and it just didn't. So I went ahead and I bought me this fan from Livbay, and it has this little stand. They even have the one with the kitty ears, but I stuck with this one, and this one has 3 speeds as well. It's the slow, medium, and the high. And it's pretty cool. Feels good. And that's it. I mean, it runs like the little Dyson blow dryer. Yeah, but it's really cute, and I think it was like $17. It was under $20 for sure. But you definitely need a fan. It's an absolute must-have because you have to dry the eyelashes, and if your customer has like starts burning, their eyes start burning in between the session, you can fan them out with that and make them like calm down. So definitely need a fan. Then going back to glue, you need, well, either glue rings, because I bought this whole little thing from Amazon as well. Glue rings or jade stone. It just depends on your preference. Like the very first training I tried to do online, they sent me a jade stone, but then when I trained in person, they gave me glue rings, which were just regular glue rings. These I bought from Amazon, and these are like the flowery one. It helps you with making fans for volume and hybrid. And I want the ones that are split in between, because this one is just one. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a one ring in the middle, but there's some that are split, so you can use them like twice instead of just once, because you know, once you run out of glue or it dries out, you have to put in a new fresh glue, but not in the same ring, because if you mix it with the old glue, it's nasty, it's bad, it's not gonna be fresh glue. So I want to get the other ones because it'll be like you can use them twice, you know. And these ones have like slits. I don't know if you can tell, like slits in there, so you can put them on a tweezer, like the stand. See, I don't know, I've seen them, like when I bought these I saw, so you put them on, like I don't know when you would really use this, or actually I guess you can, yeah, I guess this is my isolating tweezer, so you use them like that and then you can just dip them in there. I never thought about that. I thought it was just like for holding it. So you can actually do that and dip it in. If you don't want to put it on your finger, you can put it on your tweezer. I haven't tried it, and I saw the commercial of it on like Amazon when they was promoting it, but I never even thought of using it while actually lashing. I thought it was just meant to like hold it while your tweezer is resting. I don't know. I feel dumb now. But yeah, now moving on, another thing you need is tape. I have 3 different types of tape, actually 4. My trainer gave me these types, the middle one, which is just I have a little one over here. This regular, like the regular white tape. And then I bought the Nextcare brand. This is what I've seen a lot of people use because it's good and it doesn't like pull your eyelashes from the bottom when you're trying to remove it, which I'm about to run out. I really need to order. Like I have enough for one client left. And then I have this other white clear Micropore tape. This one I use for the top to pull whenever to pull out the inner corner. So I just like when they're closed, and I use it to pull out, and you'll see videos later on. But I use that on the top of the eyelashes, and then the blue one. I hardly use the white one anymore, the middle one, but it's there for whenever I run out, because I'm about to run out of the next care one. And then my trainer gave me this foam tape, which I don't really use. I tried using it on my sister once, and it hurt, like, to take it off because it's really sticky. So you would either have to like take off some of the tackiness and then put it on, or just not use it at all, which I use it to label my tiles or practice. Like, I'll set a strip of this down somewhere on a flat surface and put my fans. Like, started practicing, I was practicing some fans on there, so I just put it and I put fans on it. Or I bought this thing on Amazon as well, which is like a little lash tile holder, and that's what I use to label my tiles. Like, it's kind of hard to write on it, but I tried using Sharpie and it didn't really work. That's as best as I could get it with the Sharpie, but I could still see it, you know? So that's what I use that tape as well for, which I'll probably keep using it for that only, like just to label my lash tiles. But it's there. Oh, and then another extra thing would be this actual tape dispenser. I've seen different ones that are on YouTube that girls use from Amazon, but I tried to get it and it sold out. The one specific that I was looking for, the color and everything, they sold out. So then I just tried to go a little bit cheaper, and I got this for like, I know it was like under $5. I don't remember exactly how much, but it's a washi tape dispenser, and it came with like 6 rolls of washi tape, I think. So washi tape I didn't use at all. I don't really use washi tape, so I just have them like stored away somewhere. And then I put the tapes in there. So it holds 3, which is really all I need. Like, I don't use a whole bunch of different tapes. I just use mainly in the next care, and then the clear micropore one. But I have the middle one for extra for whenever I need it for something. So if it's 3, so that's good. All right, I know I'm all over the place with this, but going back to like glue, you need, this is another must-have. It's a hygrometer. I don't remember. I mean, I've seen them advertise different names, like hygrometer on Amazon, and then this one I thought it was a hydrometer at Walmart. I'm not sure, but this I got from Walmart. It basically measures the humidity indoors and then the temperature as well. So this one shows you like right now it's 50% humidity and it's 82 degrees in here. So yeah, it's kind of hot. It's pretty hot actually. And then the humidity is going up a little bit. But I just like to keep this in like close to my workstation when I have it, because I know that's what it is when I'm lashing, and I try to control it as much as possible because your glue has to be in certain conditions to be able to work good. And that one was like $10 from Walmart, I believe. The one on Amazon is probably around the same price, but I think this one was like $1 or $2 cheaper at Walmart. Then another thing with sanitization, well, I haven't really gone into it, but it's this sterilizer. My trainer recommended this one for me it's from Amazon, and it comes with the little glass beads in there. So this one, you basically, after, what I was taught is like after you're done sanitizing them, because you have to do like other steps, this is the very last step. You put them in there, and it finishes like the whole cleaning sanitization process. This one is a sterilizer, so this is like the very last step, because you got to start with disinfecting as the first thing, and then sanitizing and sterilizing is the most, I believe, is the highest you can go, the cleanest you can go. So along with those things, barbacide is what I use for like the tweezers. Like firstly I get them disinfected. I think it's disinfected, the first one. Yeah, I use, oh I forgot, I have you need the I have Palm Olive, I think is the brand, is not glue, dish soap to wash your tweezers in, to do the disinfectant base. And then after washing them and drying them, you put them in a barbacide solution. So I got this one, I was looking at Amazon, but they were going to take a while to come in because they weren't on Prime, or they were too expensive. And so I just stopped by Sally's, my local Sally's, and I bought this one for like under 20 bucks, I think. And it's a lot because you gotta dilute it. It's only like a, what is this, like a, this is 64 ounces, so almost 2 liters of barbacide. But I only use a little bit because I have a smaller container, so I'm just using tweezers because there's the full size, and I should have brought it too, but it's inside. I keep it next to my sink because I don't have a sink in here yet, so I just keep it in the kitchen next to the sink. But yeah, you only use a certain amount per water because you gotta dilute it, so it lasts a good while. And so yeah, after doing that, you put them in the sterilizer once they're, because after you take them out the barbicide, you gotta stick them in there for at least 10 minutes, and then you wash them out, and then you put them in the, dry them and put them in the sterilizer, and that's the last step you use before lashing. Now, sticking to all the sanitation stuff, I keep Clorox wipes in here to wipe down the surfaces of like where I keep my tweezers and supplies while I'm lashing. I wipe that down, or like the lash bed. Right now I have a cover on it, but still, I used to wipe it down when I didn't have anything. It was just like straight, like the leather looking material. I just wiped it down with the Clorox wipe, or the another ones to use are the barbacide wipes or Cavi wipes, something like that. But I use the Clorox wipes because they kill viruses and bacteria. So, and then I also have, for the other stuff, I have a disinfectant spray to like, this is my sister's actually. It's like the Walmart brand, but this one she just sprays all over the room, and then on like surfaces that you can't clean with like wipes, we spray that on, which is not a lot that we have in here that's not cleanable like that. So we mainly use wipes. I use Clorox wipes a lot, and then the spray for the rest of the items. So that's that. And another thing, now I'm going back to the glue. I'm all over the place, I know. This is actually an extra thing because you know, you have to shake the glue before you use it. That's like a must, because it's not like it'll, I don't know what happens, but you have to shake it so everything mixes together and it works, like does good. So I just recently learned that you're not supposed to shake the glue. This is not glue, but you're not supposed to shake it like this. And that's what I used to do until I learned you gotta shake it side to side. Because if you shake it up and down, the glue will stick up to the nozzle, and then it'll be so hard to like open, or it just won't be good. So you're supposed to shake it side to side, which is kind of hard. And you gotta shake it for at least a minute when you do it by hand. But with this, it's a glue shaker. Well, this one actually I bought from Amazon way before I was even into lashing or thinking about lashing, because I was trying to test this. It's actually a brush cleaner thing, and it came with this, like the set of for different brushes. But this is the one that fits the glue I have now. So basically, and I actually recorded a video reviewing this, but I never uploaded it. I never posted it, so I'm gonna use my little mini Livbay one. So you just put it in here. Oh, I turned it on already. So you put it in there, and then you just like, it has a little thing, and it'll shake it for you side to side, or like it spins it, but it's the same thing as spinning, doing it side to side. And this one you only have to like have it on for like a few seconds, 10-15 seconds maybe, and it'll be the same as shaking it by hand for a minute. And then it's pretty much ready to go. And I really don't remember how much this was, but I'll link it down below if it's still available. But if this one's not available, there's plenty of other ones, other brands that have them as well. But like I said, that one is just an extra. I just didn't like to be shaking it by hand all the time. Alright, and then another must-have for me would be a primer. I never knew about primer when I was doing my first lash training. It was only classic, but they never taught anything, or that I remember. I don't remember learning about priming the lashes. When I was learning online, it just kind of went straight into lashing. Like, it didn't really talk about prepping the lashes with primer. I think it did like talk about washing them maybe, but not priming them. So my trainer provided me with a primer, and this one I don't know where she got or what it is exactly. It's My Beauty Eyes Glam Lash Primer, but I'll look it up. I feel like it's from Amazon, but I'll look it up and I'll try and link it below. But they have, I mean, primers, every brand has their own primer, but that one is definitely a must-have, especially to prolong your, to make your lashes last longer. Another thing that I feel like it's a must-have, I know not everyone uses them, but I like them. Like, I know I haven't used them as much as I would like to, but I've used them for a few clients, not everyone. And it's a mister. I know a lot of people like swear by it, but I just haven't. Like, whenever I've done my lashes, I've only had one person ever use a mister on me, and it felt kind of weird but cool at the same time. And I think this one would work good for a person, like if their eyes start burning, you can put this to make them like kind of cool down their eyes and then fan them out. But again, I don't know. I mean, it's a good idea. You mostly use this at the end to start the curing process of the glue, because you have to use sterilized, no, what is it? Distilled water to like cure the glue, because if you use regular water, I think it's not the same thing. It doesn't work like that. So you have to use distilled water, and it helps start the curing process to make them last longer. But this one I got from Amazon as well. It was like $5 or $6, I think, but I'll leave it linked down below as well. Another thing that's a must-have, well, actually I believe it's a must-have. It's doable without it, but it's so hard. It's much harder, and it's a ring light. I'm actually using it right now, so I can't like show it. But this one I actually had way before also. I even started doing lashes because of YouTube, and my parents got it for me for Christmas a few years ago. So it came in my advantage that I actually had one already. So my camera cut me off because, I don't know, it times out, and like you can only record for so long and then it cuts off, and I don't know, it's weird. But like I was saying, I don't know where it cut off for the ring light. The ring light is a must-have, especially for pictures as well. I put it over their face, but sometimes it's a little too bright for their eyes, especially after being closed for a few hours. It's harsh. But I have this one as well. This one I actually got from Dollar General, and it was $5, and it has like the it has 3 different settings to it. I don't know if you can really see with the light being so bright, but this one you just clip on your phone and take pictures. So you just, let me see, clip it and take the picture, or clip it. I think it's meant to go like that. Yeah, I think it's meant to go like that, but when I had the case on, I couldn't, so I want like that. But yeah, I think it's like that. And you can take a picture without the big ring light on there, or if you want to take a picture while they're already standing up, you use that. But that one is an extra. You can use just a ring light with it. Or some people like the more bougie kind of, like, I want to get there, like I definitely want it, is the, I don't know if it's by New or what's the brand called, that has the 2 arms, like the flexible arms, and it's like $200. Like, I want that one so bad, mainly because I feel like the ring light puts off heat. At least this one, I don't know if it's because it's so big, but it puts off heat, and I hate it because it'll mess with temperature of the glue when I'm lashing. So I'm trying to get those other ones that are like the new, I think it's Newer brand, but I don't remember. But that's what a lot of lash techs use now, and they like, it's 2 arms, so you can put them like one eye and stuff. So it's pretty cool, but it's up there in price, so I'm waiting to get it. But yeah, that's one of my goals. And then another must-have for me is a Lash Cart. I have the one from Michaels, the rose gold pink one. It's right here with all my mess. So that card I actually got from Michael's. Well, my mother-in-law bought it for me for my birthday. And I had another one that I had gotten from Amazon and I didn't like it. So this one, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's better ones on Amazon than the one I got. But I returned that one and I kept this one. And it's definitely a must-have because I like to keep my stuff right next to me. Like, I'll grab the stuff that I need and put it on the lash bed. But just in case I need other stuff, it's right next to me. And I really like it. And it's a cart, so you can move it if you decide to move your station different. You can just roll it around with you. Then another thing I believe is a must-have, or at least it came with my kit. And no, it's actually a must-have because you have to practice before you start on client. And it's a Mannequin Head. This one came with my kit for whenever I trained in person. I actually have two because whenever I did my first online one, I had to buy my own. And then, so now I have two. And my trainer gave me one as well. And another thing to go with it are the strip lashes. Because I only have one pair. I've been practicing. I practiced those are like my first few sets that I did on the lashes, on the strip lashes. And yeah, you need those for the mannequin. So need a mannequin to practice. And then another thing, like I totally missed, is lashes. Like I have several from different brands. I actually don't have them on me, but like I just have different brands. I have some from Livbay, a lot of them. Like I started off practicing with a lot of Amazon ones and just like doing my first few clients with Amazon ones, and I'm slowly trying to get better ones. So I have now some Livbay. I still have like this one is from Amazon. It's from Amita, but it's like the colored lashes. So I just wanted to try these before I jump into like a higher end brand colored. So I just wanted to give these a try first. And then I have multiple others. I have some others from a store that it's local, like in my area. I went there and I have some from them. Just from a bunch. And I recommend definitely getting mixed trace, not single links, because you're gonna want, when you're first trying out different brands, you want to get mixed trace for sure, because if you just get singles and then you end up not liking the brand, you're kind of screwed and you just like wasted all that product. So I definitely recommend mixed trace for all of them, from all the brands first, before you settle on one specific brand. And then going along with lashes, tiles. You need lash tiles. These I actually got from my friend. She does lashes around my area too. And she bought like a multicolored pack from Amazon, and she doesn't use pink, or it doesn't go with her aesthetic and stuff, so she sold them to me. So I got two of these, and I have my lashes on here, and then I just use the tape to like label what they are. And then so I have two. I want to get more of these. They're cute, but I also have like something else I'm trying to do about tiles. And then this one is actually wireless charging pad, wireless charger. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have, I covered the little port, but oh, it's right there. You see, so it has a little charging cable. So this one I actually had it was a charger, but it stopped working. I think I got it from Ross a while back last year, and I was about to throw it away. I kept it because I like the marble design on it. So I'm like, what am I gonna use this for? And I was about to throw it out, and then I'm like, wait, this is a good like size for a lash tile, and it really is. It's like the same, almost slightly bigger than my other lash tile, but it works perfectly for that. So I just stuck them on there and then labeled it. So it's a cute little repurposed thing. And then another thing, especially being a beginner, you need removers. So I have this Livbay cream remover, and then I have a gel remover that I got from a brand to test them out. For beginners, cream is definitely the way to go, because it won't get in the eyes, and the gel is easier to get in the eyes because it's gel and more liquidy, slippery, so you have way higher chances of getting this in the eye, and it burns really bad. So, and I know because I had my sister remove my lashes at one point, and she used gel and it burned the crap out of my eye. So then she finished off with the cream, and then I tried to remove her lashes with gel and it did the same thing. So yeah, I definitely recommend starting off with the cream if you're not like really that good at removing yet. So cream remover is the best option, but it's always nice to have both just in case you're in a hurry, but you just got to be really careful with the gel. Another must-have, of course, are tweezers, because you can't do it without tweezers. These two that I have are from Amazon, not Amazon, Livbay. This is like my favorite. I've been wanting to try it. My favorite tweezer for isolation is the Curvy Babe tweezer, which I actually have a dupe for it from Amazon. Where is it? And it's by the brand Fiat, I don't know. It's this one. So it's pretty much the same one. It's a dupe for it. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but they're like almost exactly the same in my opinion. And I don't remember how much it was, but I mean it was cheaper than this one for sure, because the Livbay one was $21. This one was under $20 for sure. And it does good. I think honestly they're about the same, exact same thing. You just can just tell the difference in the feeling. Like the Livbay feels more like softer, glossy feel than this one feels like a matte. You know how when you feel matte, in my case like matte nails, it feels just velvety soft, and this one's like glossy, slippery. I don't know, it's not slippery, bad slippery, it just feels like nice, smooth, I guess. And then those are the isolation tweezer. And I also have my straight tweezer that I got from very first training. And I have this, another one, I think this is the gold tip from Livbay. For like, I use this one for volume and hybrid. But I also have this other one, I think this one I got just because these two came together. So yeah, and they were under $20 for sure. This one I use for volume because it's like the straight bottom. This one I had from my first training program. They sent it to me. It's just like a crane tweezer. And then the two that I got from my trainer was a straight one, and then the kind of crane looking one too. So there's that. So I only have a few so far. I definitely want to get more, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I want to invest in good ones and they're quite expensive. Another thing that I definitely recommend, it's not an absolute must-have, but I know a lot of lash techs use them, and it's the tweezers. I mean, not tweezers, the mirrors for eyelashes. These I've seen different ones. So these are like the dentist mirrors. I got a pack of 2 from Amazon and they were pretty cheap too. But they're good. I mean, they're good. They work for my purpose. Like whenever they're laying down, you can see from like their point of view, I guess, what they would look at. You can see it from your point of view with this, and it just kind of helps you see where you need to like make sure that they're even in density, volume, like that they're not gappy, I guess. That's how I really like it. Helped me a lot because you know, at the beginning it took me forever and at points I would not lash at 100%, but my goal was to at least make them even on both sides, so there wasn't more on one side than the other one. So I used that to kind of make them even. And like I still use them just to like see how the shape of them are looking and everything. So it's really, that's a must-have for me. And then of course a hand mirror. I got this from Dollar Tree. This one I just used to use inside for when I was doing my makeup, but then I brought it out here to use for my clients. I give them this to look at them right whenever the set is done. And that I got from Dollar Tree, if I didn't say it already. I'm going back to like the clean sanitization part. Another must-have are these dental bibs. They are waterproof, so I set these on top of the pillow. I have like a neck pillow. This one came with a massage table, so I just put this on top of the bed and then put the bib on top of the pillow, so it won't, like, it's just a protector, you know, in a way. Or I put it, if I didn't have the pillow, I just put it straight on the lash bed. Again, this is a protector. And then another thing I have keep on hand is just paper towels. This one's I have, I don't know from where I have these, but they're just regular paper towels folded that I keep for drying eyes whenever I wash their lashes at the beginning. So I just keep these on hand. And then also another thing, for the beginning, you need water to wash them. And I bought a set of these from Amazon. It was like $5 or $6 for a pack of 5 or 6, I believe. So basically $1 or $2 a piece. And I just keep regular water on here to rinse off the lashes. And going along with that, you need a lash bath to wash the lashes, because some of them, I had a couple clients that come in with makeup, mascara or something, and I need to wipe them, wash them good. But either way, even if they don't, now I started to prolong my retention. That's what I was trying to figure out earlier. Retention. I wash them. I wash every single client now, just to help out with that. And yeah, it removes the oils and everything. So I have that. And brushes. I don't have my one that came with this. This one came with a brush, you know, those little other ones. But I actually went to Dollar Tree and I picked up some of these blending brushes, and these work just as good as a regular like brush for your eyelashes. And this one I actually got from Amazon too, but I want to work on they have another brand that you can make your own wash from, so I want to look into that one as well. But this one I got from Amazon. Another thing, I consider this an extra, but a lot of people, it's a must-have for them, and it's a bonder. I have this Livbay Lash Climax bond. So this one is for whenever you're done with the set, you put this on top of their lashes, you brush it on, and it'll pretty much like seal in the glue, the fumes, and cure it. So supposedly you can, after you put this, you can pretty much take a shower right away. I still wouldn't, but that's what this is supposed to be, like, to cure it. I feel like it's mainly, well, I mean, I know it cures it, but it also helps with the fumes, so it doesn't like irritate your eyes when you open them. That pretty much seals in all the fumes. And then going along with that, I like to use these brushes. These are from Amazon. I got them in a pack of 100, I believe. So these are a little more expensive. I think they were like $15 or more for a pack. But yeah, they're just a little like lip gloss brushes. I mean, there's other brands, but I don't know if they're not the exact same thing. And these are the only ones that I found in pink. So I just had to have these. And again, those are like extras, because really not everyone uses a bonder at the end. But for me, I really like it because it's helps with retention. And I totally skipped out on this, but you definitely need a lash bed or a recliner or something to do lashes on, because you can't just do them on a chair, on a regular chair. You gotta lay them back, lay them down. So I have a massage table. My parents, I first started with one that I got from like Facebook Market, and I got that one. It was just a plain, like a black one. And then I really wanted one that had a headpiece, because that one didn't come with it. And then my parents got me the one I have now. They got it for Christmas this past December, so I just started doing lashes, so they got it for me for Christmas, and it's pink, but I still have it covered up and everything, so you can't see it. But it's this color because this is what this came with it. So this is the headrest that goes behind the bed, but I don't actually use it with the headpiece. attachment, I just put it on top of the actual lash bed to like lift them a little bit. But yes, you definitely need a lash bed. And I totally forgot, right now with COVID, you need masks. I have this one. I bought these in a set of 3 from Ulta. I mean, you can buy the disposable ones, but I just have these and I just rewash them and everything. But I keep like 1 or 2 in my cart all the time just to have here. So yeah, in this time of COVID, you have to have a mask with all your clients, and they should be wearing masks as well. And then some people don't care. I do. I feel weird because I don't know if I'm the only one, but my hands tend to sweat at times whenever I'm lashing, and I just don't like to be touching all over people's faces. So I use these to put on their forehead, and these are the what are they called? They're baby, wash rags. They're baby wash rags. So I got lucky on these because my daughter in her baby shower, she got a whole pack. I don't know how many came in this, but it was a lot, maybe close to 20 of these. They came in the pack, so I stole them from her. Like, she got plenty of them, honestly, so I just stole this pack. She has another pack and then a few more extras, so I just rewashed those, and she has plenty of them inside. So I took this one from her, and I use these as my forehead like pads to put on them while I'm lashing, because again, I don't want to be touching all over their face. So I have those for protection. And to me, I prefer them. They're not an absolute must-have, but I feel it's just like an extra thing for your customers, you know. And you can either, like, that's a more like cheaper way out, but you can definitely use like those makeup headbands or any other thing just to protect their forehead from stuff. And then another extra that I don't, honestly, this one I don't know if it's definitely not a must-have, but I just kind of got caught in the moment and I bought these. So these are these are Lashbox LA magnifying glasses. I don't know how they look because I can't really see the viewfinder with these. They're a little bit dirty right now, but there's a lot of like little bitty baby lashes in there, and these definitely help with that. And they come in this cute little case, which is my favorite thing because I don't care for blue too much, but they work, and yeah, they're cute. And I used to have another like magnifying thing from Amazon, but I didn't like it because it went all the way around. Or no, it was like glasses too, and then I had a little magnifying piece in front. But whenever I took it off, it pulled my hair so bad, and I just returned that one. So I got these. These are like just cool glasses in a way. So that's why I stuck with those. But I don't use them all the time because I feel like they do get annoying at times with being so zoomed in. But I mean, it works whenever I need them. Another extra I would say are makeup wipes, which was a big mistake for me because I had these laying around and I didn't use them, so I brought them in here for clients. And then yesterday I had a client and I realized that, I mean, she asked for one. She still had leftover. She was coming from school or something, and she had makeup on. She had mascara, so she asked for one. And I started looking at them. She said they're feeling kind of sticky, and I looked. I'm like, I wonder why. So I started looking, and then I see they have seed oil, and I'm like, oh crap. I have done a client before that used these, that I used them on her, and I feel like she did it. I had retention issues with that set. I'm like, why? And I never realized it, that wipes had oil, and I definitely did not. I don't think I did a lash bath on her, so maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't remember, honestly. But I'm like, well, if she had retention issues, that was part of the issue because those wipes had oil in them. I never realized it till yesterday, but thankfully I've only used the wipes on 2 people. That first client that I had, and then the girl from yesterday. So, and she's actually the girl that does my lashes as well. So she knows about oil and all that. So we both like, whoa. Yeah, that had oil in them. So I'm not using those no more. So I really recommend like my the Neutrogena. She recommended me the Neutrogena wipes, so I need to buy some of those. And then I've seen other girls use micellar water because it's oil free, so you can use that on the eyes and then do a good lash bath as well. But yeah, I believe those I definitely need to use something. Another thing that could be a must-have depending where you're at is a humidifier. I have one right here, which I can't move the camera to show you, but it's like a tall humidifier, which I don't really need it in here. Inside was where I needed it because it was always cold in there and the levels were just so low. Humidity levels were so low inside. But out here it's the opposite, so I don't really need it, but I keep it in here just in case. For now, I don't know about later. I doubt I'll need it later. Texas is all weird and weathers are all really jacked up in here. So yeah, I believe that is all. I honestly can't think of what else like must-haves. I know I gave way too much for just must-haves, but being like already a few months in, I accumulated more than just the must-haves. So this is just what I guess a beginner lash tech uses, but including must-haves for sure. And oh, a little extra thing, you need a pen, something to do the lash mapping. I definitely recommend doing lash mapping, especially as a beginner, because there's no way I can like remember trying to do everything, trying to concentrate on doing everything right, plus trying to remember what size to use in what area of the lashes. So definitely have a pen or something that you can mark your gel pads with to remember the sizing of the lashes. So yeah. All right, I feel like I talked way more than what I should have and needed, and I gave way more like things and extras that you really is not, everything is not like an absolute must-have, but I mean, like I said, I was throwing in some extras, but not everything you need to have. It's just what I like, and there's more that I would like to have, but since I'm just a beginner, I'm not like there yet, so I don't want to blow all my money on that and still not have like a steady income from it, you know. So I'm growing little by little. So for now, that's it, I believe. I hope I didn't leave anything out, but yeah, that's all. Oh, I think I did, now that I remember. Another thing you need is lint-free wipes for your glue, because you have to wipe your glue out or it'll stick on the top and then it's just gonna clog it and everything. So that's another thing for sure as a must-have. Either that or foil. I know people use foil for glue. If you don't have the remover, the wipes, the lint-free wipes, you can use foil for sure as an alternative, a cheaper route to go. So I have used it before, not as much, but I probably should. Yeah. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. I hope you like this type of videos. And if you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Maribel. Such a late intro, but yeah. If you like lashing, or if you want to kind of join my journey in lashing, still being a beginner myself, I will be posting more of lashing videos for sure, and I will probably just stick to nothing but lashing videos. If you want to see other type of content that I used to have in my channel, I will go subscribe to the Seets family channel, because that's where I will be, like I said, I'll be taking over that channel and posting all like other regular like family vlogs and stuff on there if you want to watch that. But if you're interested in lashing, this is the channel to be at for sure, especially being a beginner. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you subscribe if you're into these things, and I will see you. Actually, I will leave, I don't know if I said this already, I'll leave the links down below for everything that's still like available. And so hopefully if it's still available, it'll be linked down below. Try to remember to do it, all of it. But yeah, all right, so I will see you on my next video. Bye.